Hello everybody, so it's another Saturday. That means we got another great life ahead of us. And this time I have no idea what it's gonna be about, so this is gonna be a big surprise. Let's get right to it because I'm a little on the clock today. But we are finishing the entire drive, none the matter. Alrighty, here we go. As usual, the hut is already equipped. This week I did not test the drive beforehand, so it's gonna be a surprise even for myself. Let's see what we get today. Okay, that was weird. Oh, we started right on top of someone. That makes sense. Okay, just in case this song is copyrighted. We are starting today. Let's just drive with the Honda. The good old Super 80. And there we go. I have no idea if it's laggy today or not, but I've met a few people and it seems that a Second Life got quite a few issues today. Let's hope that we don't run into any of them. Yeah, that's just wishful thinking, I guess. Okay, we are as good as loaded. Let's hit the road. Or not. Okay, what is it? It's a spooky grid drive. Let's see. We're going to visit a frightful, wonderful place with tons of fun and screams to be had. So I guess we are going to the haunted Arcas. Maybe not. People are just trying to get into it. Okay, let's hope that we don't die this time. And it's not even Halloween yet. I think it's still 3 weeks, I think. That's quite a while. Especially considering that I don't think that I've got any more off days between today and Halloween. Or maybe the Friday before. Yeah, that could be since, yeah. Anyways, this has been quite a, not really a stressful week, but everything is just coming together and we are still waiting for so much stuff from external companies that we can't continue our stuff on until they reach a certain point and they just don't get done with their stuff. So it's a mix between it is stressful and we are trying to cover the time until we can really continue with stuff. So that's a bit annoying, to be honest, but it's okay. I mean, I'm paid anyway, so it doesn't really affect me in the slightest. Yeah, that's the advantage if you're just paid by the club and not by the progress. Oh, speaking about progress, I finally got the maturity of my packages, which is absolutely fantastic, but I forgot to take pictures. So I can't show you guys until next time. But I received a bunch of funny board games. And I also finally got the Queen Chrysalis cookie cutter. And I missed the turn again. So now I'm just researching for a really good recipe that not only works in terms of taste, but has a rough enough dough for the cookie cutter to work. Oh my gosh. And that sentence contained so many words that are quite difficult to pronounce. That was quite a stretch. But yeah, I'm quite happy. Also, I instantly washed the Pinkie Pie t-shirt, and it was the first one that I've been wearing after the laundry again. I just love this t-shirt so much. I've been considering to buy another one, but honestly, this t-shirt alone was, I think, $50. And it was fun and nice, but I don't think that I got the spare money to just buy a bunch of Pinkie Pie t-shirts. Not to mention that it would look like I don't change my t-shirts at all. I mean, I could technically buy different motifs, but yeah, nah. If it's not Pinkie Pie or Queen Chrysalis, then I'm not really interested in it. I mean, the other ponies are also fine, but these are just my favorites, and it's not because they are black and pink. Maybe it's a bit, but it's not the only reason though. Okay, that was strange. We just got another hat pop-up of sorts, and I'm not sure what it was. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I missed the turn again. Yeah, the streets are really slow today in terms of racing. Okay, so we passed by it by quite a bit. But as long as it's just, oh my gosh. Okay, I definitely know where we are now. We are at the top of the train continent. And the one that my shop is placed in. And that is usually quite a fun ride, and I definitely think that we are driving to the Haunted Acres. That's just such a, oh my gosh, Halloween-y place. Okay. I did not mean to trespass. Or maybe just a little. So I've been trying to remember anything else that happened this week, but honestly I can't remember much. And this week has been so uneventful, and there are so many bad animes. I really, most of the days, I don't even know what I should watch. Especially Tuesdays are really bad. And there is one of the animes that started really good with the first episode. It's the level 9999 backstabbing gacha whatever. But the second episode instantly ruined the entire anime. They skipped so much content in between the first and the second episode that you have no idea what's going on. And they instantly introduce an entire harem again. And I just hate these kinds of animes. But usually they introduce the additional characters later on. And don't just jump from the newbie into the, oh my gosh, I have just built an entire city and run my own harem stuff within one episode. That is just crazy. And here we are. Oh my gosh. The place that I already expected. Okay, the view just corrected itself. This is such a nice place, to be honest. They don't have a lot going on. They got like 3 rides and a sort of a story mode, which I really hope we don't take today, because that alone takes almost an hour. Okay, we couldn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we don't return to this vehicle. I think we have done an entire stream about all of the different lights on this. The ride in front of us. It looks like they added a few more elements. Yeah, we have definitely done all of these rides before. I think it's, yeah, the screaming god. And if you watched the other video before, then you definitely know what's gonna happen. Although I think they added a carousel over there. I'm not sure if that was there the last time already. And we are starting. And we've already run over the... Yeah, that didn't even shock me anymore. I was just thinking to myself that this was quite the silent ride so far. He just collapsed. Poor guy. And there we go. So yeah, if you pick the last one, that is not a good idea. But anything that's the last, it's a fun ride, I would say. Just not the last one. There's also a sort of a water slide on the left. I think we have done this before in one of the drives. And the 1 hour one that I was mentioning is all the way over there in the big house. And this is basically just another ride that messes a little car where you sit in, and it's just bringing you all over the castle. Okay, I guess we continue, so let's get the vehicle out again. Yeah, by the way, last week, Sunday, we played Nexomon, and that was quite not very successful. So I guess that it's not really popular anymore, or at least you guys don't find any interest in it. So I'm not sure if we stream it again or not. I really expected it to be a bit more interesting for you guys, because it was something potentially new, but yeah, it was just not well received at all. And that's fine, but it was worth a try. And on we go. So I wonder if we drive to the left or to the right. Because if we drive to the left, we pretty much get to Akamori Town. If I don't get stuck on the train tracks. There we go. Okay, so I'm standing around on Second Life most of the day. And nobody's talking to me. And out of all the times, now I get the message. I will just have to answer this after the drive. And it's just a how are you doing, so... Not like it's anything life-changing. Oh, speaking about life-changing stuff. I've just ordered a custom-made prayer bead from India. And I'm really looking forward to this. It's basically made out of black tourmaline, pyrite, pink tiger eye, blue tiger eye, nuts hermited, and I think it was snowflake obsidian. And all of this arranged in a really nice pattern, and I'm really excited about this. But it's probably gonna take a month or something. If not the creation, then definitely the shipping. Okay, and we are definitely driving closer to Akamori Town. Which used to be... Yeah, it used to be Hiraya Town. Okay, the crossings are a bit laggy over here. But nothing too bad. I'm guessing the next one... Oh my gosh. Okay, that was one bad. Really bad crossing. Oh my god. We are just lagging in the middle of the sim. That is insane. Also, I just did a flat restart before the drive. So this is not anything that has been gathered up to this point or something, but that is all fresh, like, holy moly. Okay, I'm just really glad we didn't crash there. That was insane. Okay, let's just refresh the HUD. Okay, we are still on the right track, but holy moly, that was bad. A Second Life is doing some restarts of the Sims every Tuesday, but I think something went definitely wrong this time. Because not only did it take so much longer than usual, but... Well, you see the state it is in. It seems so much laggier these times. Maybe they have switched off and dispatched some servers. You never know. I really hope it's just a random issue that is fixed by the next week. And we are still on the less laggy viewer, so... I think if we'd be using the 7er version, we'd be dying straight. Okay, that was just a regular crossing. I'm not complaining about those. But holy moly. And it is also really bad because... Especially today, I tried to be a little faster. And this is something that I definitely did not need. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are still in control of the situation. That is more than I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll never know if your class actually pushed into a direction or if it's just lag that makes it look like it, but today is absolutely wild. This is a wild ride, oh my gosh. I think I'll have some epic juice after this. Even though I already upset my stomach again. I have no idea how I always do this, but it's almost every single time I got a weekend or some days off where I just absolutely upset my stomach. And I'm not eating anything bad or something. I think the last few days I had some mashed potatoes, beans, and some schnitzels. So that's definitely nothing bad. And before that, I don't remember. I think it was Asia rice or something. I'm already thinking about what I'll have tomorrow. And I'm not really... I'm not sure yet. It could just be something quick. Or maybe I make some noodles with ketchup and some sunny side up eggs. That sounds like a good idea. And usually when you make a full pot of noodles, and it also lasts a few days. So it's not just a one-day work, but it's food for 2 or 3 days. Which is perfectly fine for someone is lazy. After all, I have to work again on Monday. Not gonna lie, I've been sleeping super bad the last days. I'm not even sure why, but for some reason I just... I think it's because I passed out on the sofa before. Then I just tried to go to bed really soon after waking up, but it is just so hard to fall asleep again. If you wake up at 2 or 4 AM and then try to sleep again, that is not the same quality than if you just sleep all night. So I think I'm getting some hiccups, I think, but it is still a very early phase. Maybe it's just... Nope. But I'm definitely tired as heck. I can't believe we are still on the second leg though. This is such a long drive. And it's still 6... It's not 6 minutes, it's just 1 minute. Okay, the hut was just making up stuff. That would be wild if we were still 6 minutes on the first leg. Or the second. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of interesting stuff on the left. It almost looked like an art exhibit. Oh my gosh. Okay, someone definitely dumped the entire mountain on the road. That's insane. I believe I can fly. Oh, I literally do. Oh my god. Is this... Nope. We did not crash. I'm just as surprised as you are. But I think the hut is stuck. Difficult. Okay, I think I get an idea where we drive to. There should be an airport over there. So if I'm not mistaken, then the next one may be a flying leg. Oh my gosh, I almost got this thunderhead. Nope, We are avoiding the airport, it seems. Alright. No flying for you today. Okay, the hut is stuck again, but I think this is the destination. Wakey, wakey. Ah, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, today is really something else. That is not normal. Okay, we are walking to, I think, the docks or something. I was still mesmerized by the... Okay. So it's not just the car that is vanishing underground. Yeah, I kinda expected this to happen. There we go. And we've just been here the other day. Okay. Let's get the shark out. And now we're just waiting for that. But oh my god, if the water section is just as laggy as the road, then I'm really seeing black today. Well, I'm always seeing black and pink, but I'm seeing less pink today. Okay, we're heading south. That's to the left. Oh, please don't crash. Ironically, usually the water areas are much more laggy than the towns, which does not make sense at all. But I guess they are just not restarted as frequently as the rest of the Sims. At least that would explain it. Okay, I think I may know where we're driving. Maybe we are going back to Caled. That would be the second next sim to the left. But the hut is already stuck again. Or maybe not. Ah, there we go. Holy moly. Okay. So it almost looks like we are going to... Or we could go to Bay City. That's also somewhere down there. I'm just so scared to follow the arrow. You never know if it's still stuck or already pointing to the next area. Especially today. Okay. And down this really narrow channel. I'm surprised we didn't park to the left. Never mind, I guess. Oh no, we are still following. Interesting. Alright. And it seems a lot less laggy than on the Sims before. Which is a very good thing. And to the left. Yeah, I'm really just, oh my gosh. Okay, we are still on the shark, but I don't see where we are going. But this is a tiny bit complicated. Let me just try to do my best. Okay, I guess it's to the left. And this is to the right. I always have to mirror it because we're literally driving backwards over here. Oh my god. I have no idea where I'm going. I really just hoped that the camera would be back. But it's not. Okay, we are back on track somehow, but it's not getting better. Well, it is one way to drive, I guess. I'm just hitting stuff. Okay, we're there. That was wild. And I have no idea where we are. This looks like some sort of a sandbox. Or maybe a building school. If I'm not mistaken, then over there is one of the big Prem museums or how you build schools. Okay. I feel like we've been here before. Okay, where should we go this time? This looks like one of the floors on the Scooby-Doo movies. So if I open the door, then I just start the entire series of people running from left to right, and I guess not. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not what I expected. Whoops. That's what you get for clicking doors. Oh no, how do I get back there? I did not mean to do this. Okay, let me just... There we go. Yeah, I just almost broke the drive again. I'm sorry. The Crow. I don't think I have ever seen the movie The Crow. I think it's about a musician or something. A guy who's painted his face white and black. But I'm really not sure. Oh, this looks fantastic. Just the place you want to wake up in. Okay, there's a pumpkin though. Okay, so we have to find our way out ourselves. This does not seem to be the way. Maybe over here. Nope. We're just getting further and further away. So maybe I have to go through here. Oh yeah, that seems to be the way. He's not spooky at all. And there we go. And again, I feel like we've been here before, but that's just a lot of teleporting back and forth. And we're already out again. That was weird. Okay, so we are going to the last stop before we are picked up. I have no idea if that means that this is the last leg or something. That would be really short. A Halloween in a fight. Wait a second, wasn't there a person? I guess not. Wait, am I supposed to be flying? Did I miss the instructions? Sit in a helicopter. Okay. I did miss the instructions. May not be a helicopter, but it's just good enough. And we are starting. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, this area seems quite empty, to be honest. Which is scary in a way. Let's use the opportunity to check the entire length of legs. Once we get another straight. And we still have to get up a lot further. Almost there. And there we go. Alright, let's see. What the heck? Okay, there's 6 legs today. And we are on leg number 4. And that is okay. I think it's about 5 to 8 minutes per leg. So we got 2 more to go. And this one is still 8 minutes. Which is a lot, oh my gosh. I feel like I've just seen someone in the air. Oh, there's definitely someone. But we are so much faster. I just have no idea where we're going. The JGA International Airport. That could really be anywhere. But I think it's the one in the south, maybe. Considering the long flight time, that would make sense. I'm so looking forward to Christmas. Finally having another long time of work and just relaxing, sleeping long, and having some delicious food and It's just priceless. And especially the Christmas bonus to spend. But to be honest, I may just use the Christmas bonus to pay off the last rates of my car. And that is probably a wise thing to do. I'm not even sure how much I still owe them, but when I bought the car, it was 1.5 years. And we should be about 3 or 4 months in. So there's just a year left. That would be a lot, actually. I don't think I owed them that much. Maybe we are even farther. Oh yeah, because I think I got my car in June. Or maybe even the month before June. So that means we are already halfway through. At least we covered the first half year. And now there's another year left, and by the time it's Christmas, we have another 2 or 3 months of the list. That's how it is. Nice. Yeah, but my Christmas bonus is not enough to pay this much. I think there's still insurance coming. So after that, maybe I can cover 3 or 4 months. But yeah, basically anything is really helpful. I don't like to be technically in debt. Okay, so we still got 4 minutes left. And this was just a notice for the meeting that I wanna end in 10 minutes. Which I will probably not make in time. Which is not a problem. Yeah, I could have just made the drive earlier, but I've been just lazy and I wanted to make the drives a little later because it seemed like there's a lot more people of you active at this time, but yeah, it doesn't seem that way today. Maybe I'm too late today, I have no idea. But I'll probably stream the next drive 2 or 3 hours earlier. But not as early as I used to. How is it still 3 minutes? Oh my gosh. Okay, the crossing. Not a good idea. And through another crossing. Another bad idea. And towards another crossing. Oh my god. Okay, and it's still 3 minutes, there's no way. Just how long are these minutes? Okay, now it's 2. I'm still very concerned about the cookie cutters. Because I've never used some that are so big. They are quite detailed as well. So in my head, the dough is just getting stuck everywhere, and It's gonna be a mess. I really hope that it's working out because I would love to see the cookies. And if not, I may just use it for some glazing on the cake or something. Like a stamp. But I'd really prefer to get some cool cookies. There's a lot of stuff just floating around. Okay, and we are way too high now. I think we should be pretty close. 1 minute left. There are still so many kilometers down. Okay, it's still 3,000 meters. That was one really long flying area. I think we have really done legs this long. And it's also a problem because I'm not even sure what I should talk about. I've been talking about so much stuff already, but this flight is just going on and on. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to crash. Also, there's very little to crash into. But we almost crashed earlier because there's been some areas that are super laggy today. We've been literally lagging just in the middle of the sim, without any reason at all. Okay, we're almost there. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I forgot that we're supposed to be in a helicopter. Oh my gosh. I did not crash. Just for the record. Oh my gosh. These buildings were not there before. I mean, come on, these buildings just jumped into me. That is not my fault. At least we are still in one piece. I've been trying to catch up with the One Piece series, but oh my gosh. They just made way too many episodes. And I think they are still at the Vegapunk factory, which is not very interesting to watch. And we are back to the road vehicles. Nice. That is such a F-Zero X vehicle. I'm not sure if anybody here remembers the F-Zero X games, but they were quite funny. And that was like the first versions of pod racing. You either win the race or kill everybody. Okay, that is really strange. But I guess we are driving down first. And there we go. Yeah, I've been quite something on the road. That was one of the reasons why I really liked the Hot Pursuit 2. The Need for Speed one. There was this mode where you could be a cop. And oh my gosh, I've been really good at this. Just crashing into people on the side or drifting them into something, and I can tell you I got them all. There's also been this game, I think it was, oh my gosh, called Burnout, which was literally having a mode where you just had to make the biggest crashes ever. And the more you damaged, the more points you got. That was quite funny. Oh my gosh. I think one of the hardest racing games that I have ever played is, not gonna lie, the Lego Racers. The last mission in Lego Racers is so hard. Oh my gosh. We are still alive. I'm not sure how, but we are still alive. Okay, I somehow got a feeling that this may be the upper right corner of Second Life again. It's just a hunch. But seeing all of the corners and the crossings, and I just got the feeling that this may be it. Oh my gosh. At least I did not miss the turn for once. And there's another crossing already. Nice. I can't believe we survived all of this. So there's definitely a teleporter at the end of the track, but that also means that I have no idea how long the fifth leg is. That's a nasty crossing, oh my gosh. So we're driving to the FM City Space Hub. But I have no idea where that is. I don't think I've ever heard this before. If this is actually the upper right area of Second Life, the FM City Space Hub could be on the upper left of the island. And there is some sort of a space capsule on the ground. But I'm really not sure if this is it. I'm so glad there was no security orb. That would have sent me straight home. Alrighty, it's not going too bad so far. The area next to Akamori town was definitely the worst. Ooh, did I speak too soon? Is this the crash that we've been waiting for? Nope. We just crashed into something. Well, the fox just crashed into another fox. That is foxception. Yeah, but it's really laggy today. Oh my gosh, I missed the point where I had to park. Okay, let's just get out over here. Well, that's the problem if they don't tell us where the end of the turn is, the end of the leg. But I'm guessing that we've been driving maybe just one sim too far. It can't be far. Yeah, it's probably the house over here. And we are going to the ring or something. I know it. This definitely looks like Chippy Dopey. Okay, I've seen the beds and I've instantly scared that there's gonna be something that I can't show on stream. Alrighty, and this should be the last leg. And we are in Halloween Town. And I'm not sure if the song is copyrighted, so I just mute Second Life really quick. Lively souls that would love to make our acquaintance. Okay, I guess this is not one of the ghosts. It kinda looks like one though. I think I was not supposed to sit on it. That was definitely a ghost. She's gone. That is spooky. And here we go. So I'm guessing that this ride is probably the last part of the drive. Or maybe there is another small part where we drive to the sponsor. This is not what I expected. That was not very Halloween-y. Okay, if anybody gets motion sickness during this, I'm so sorry. I think this is one of the worst horror houses that I've ever seen. They're just sitting around like the laziest ghosts you've ever seen. You are stinky. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a stinky ghost. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess Even ghosts need some alone time. Okay, I almost thought that was all. But I guess there's more. There's more stinky ghosts. Or stinky plant. The Grand Ballroom. This is so spooky. They are all just sitting around like really lazy. And maybe we just do this drive during the lunch break or something. Yeah, just don't mind us. Yeah, I think this one even got a bento box. Yeah, who said that you have to spoon all the time? You can just chill. You've just lived all your life anyways. They are just T-posing after. Oh my gosh, look at this. All of the T-posing ghosts. Okay, we got another stinky one. Apparently, ghosts can't shower. Wait a second, does that mean that if you visit an open bathhouse, there's no way that this could be haunted? That's quite something. But then again, there's so many Japanese series and movies where the bad stuff always happens in the bathroom. So maybe these guys just prefer to be stinky. Well, that was another crash landing. Yup, they are still there. Just imagine if there would be someone sitting behind us suddenly. That would really spook me. Okay, it sounds like we are almost done. This was one of the worst rides ever. Yeah, I had some days at work that were more spooky than this. Alrighty, I think we are almost done today. There's definitely some different rides outside. So maybe we return to this place in one of the later drives this month. I know that Christy usually does some of the biggest drive events ever on Christmas and Halloween and stuff like this. So this is gonna be probably a 2-hour drive. Okay, so there's another drive to the sponsor, I guess. Yep, and the car instantly turns to the road end. I think it tries to kill me. There we go. Oh, we can already continue. Holy moly, no way. Is this really another 7-minute drive? That would be crazy. Honestly, instead of all of the driving, we could have done just another attraction. There's something on the road. Okay, someone just forgot their car over there. And our car is just driving nuts. That was so smooth. I can't believe we can just continue. That's insane. And there's instantly another corner. I hate this area. Maybe this is the owner of the orange vehicle over there. Because there's definitely someone standing on the road. Let's make another ghost. Oh my god. This is just one nasty straight. There's a lot of empty space on the left. I think I remember the place. There should be some sort of riding schools and stuff. Oh, this is the worst corner yet. That was really just straight through the middle of the road. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We are still on the road. I can't believe it. Why would anybody choose this street out of all of them? That is really the work of a sadist. Good gracious. Okay, and it seems that we are driving to Capital Motors. If we make it there in one piece. We have gone through so much, like, I don't think there's anything that can stop us now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just take all of the road away. Why not? Who needs the road anyways? Okay, we are getting pretty close. But all of the corners are slowing us down so much. That is one big circle, oh my gosh. I've never seen such a round. Okay, and of course, we end in another corner. How are we still alive? Maybe we already died and we just don't know yet. That would be such a irony. After all of this drive, we figure out that we are already dead. Oh, there's someone behind us. It may just be Chia again. Okay, that was a bit late of a notice. Yeah, I'm just too scared to look in the back mirror. She's definitely hounding us. I just realized I don't think that I actually got a Halloween costume or something. It's usually just another day. I think last year we played Among Us on Halloween, which is quite fitting, so maybe we do this again this year. And we haven't played Among Us in a while, so... But again, that is still 3 weeks away. But there's not really much between now and then. If we think about holidays and stuff, then this is really just the rest of the October. Okay, there's another turn incoming. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. Wow. I think this is the creepiest of all of the drive. That we did not miss the turn. Yeah, this is the mole mode. We just go all the mole. It's even wilder when we're just flying off into the distance. Or I think once we actually made a backflip. And I also remember there was one time where I just tried to cross straight into another sim. And it instantly pushed me back out and rotated me about, I think it was 90 degrees. And parked me instantly into the side in one of the parking lots. You can't even make this up. That was insane. I've tried to make a shot out of it, but it was really just being pushed back and automatic parking. Yeah, I haven't uploaded a shot in a while, but then again, nothing really that interesting happens. Yeah, I think it was 5 or 6 lives ago. I don't quite remember, but that was definitely something. But it was not as funny as the day where we just got bonked on the head by a garage door. I remember this still. Oh my gosh. We just sit in one of the vehicles that we were to deliver. And try to leave the garage and instantly get the garage door into our heads. That was insane. Well, in someone's house, that is interesting at best. And I think we've made it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes life is just going in mysterious ways. And being the fox, that just doubles it. Well, I mean, as long as it's not my house. I can be very practical about this. That's a nice color though. And we're officially done with the drive today. All that is left is testing the vehicles. Did we just... Okay, we got toolboxes. So let's detach the hatch. I don't think that there's a racing zone over here. Nope. Okay, let's just teleport home and then we are testing the stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I may have forgotten that Aquamori Town is the laggiest today. Or maybe not the best place to test stuff. But here goes nothing. That's a huge box. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff inside. And the second one. Is this just the same once again? The Move It Mini. Yeah, that's just the same. No, it's not. Okay, so we got 4, it seems. And they all come in a crate. This is gonna take forever. In the middle of the unboxing, and we got the Move It. The King Julian Move It, Move It. We got the Move It Mini. I feel like I have seen some of them before. And we got another one, which I think it's the Ranger. There we go. So we are looking at all of them, but I just test drive one of them. I'm pretty sure that they all got the same split anyways. Okay, this is just the box again. This has caused so much stuff in my inventory already. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. This is the Move It. And then we got this Trabenreisender Render. I have no idea what that means at all, because Straben is not a German word. Then we got the Move It Mini with cargo and a combi. I guess we're trying the combi. And we got the Denver Ranger, which kind of reminds me of ranch dressing. I hope it's not. I'd really hate to just sit in a lot of ranch dressing. And I'm pretty sure that I've seen this buff before. Oh, these are not copyable, okay. I gotta be careful with them. So we really got forecasts from this drive. And they are all editable, I think. Yep. That is usually the case with the Capital Motors vehicles. We're just taking these 3 over there. And we are test driving this one. Maybe into the other direction. Hey there, Frank. You are quite late today. We are almost done. Okay, and all of the road is missing again. It's insane. Today is really crazy. Lucky that I know this area pretty well. Honestly, the vehicles from Capital Motors are really nice. They are driving almost flawless. That's a very good idea. I should be catching up on sleep as well. Usually the sleep is just catching up to me instead. And I usually just realize that when I pass out in front of the laptop. Which is probably not best practice. But hey, I get some sleep. Okay, so what I realized from driving them a bit, there seems to be a bit of a pull to the left. And I'm not sure if that's because of the street or because of the vehicle. But it pretty much looks like it's the vehicle itself that is having a little twirl to the left. It's really not much, but every few seconds you have to just steer a little to the right again, just to stay in the middle. And that is not a big deal really, but otherwise the vehicles are really not bad. I would not advise using the gear 4, but anything on gear 3 and 2 is perfectly fine. Alrighty, so I think I've already seen, but you get the full menu over here, including the options and the advanced stuff and the controls. And there seems to be also some color options, which is very good, so you can not just change the colors from the editing, but you can also quickly change the colors by just selecting them up on the menu, which is always a good thing. The second one, what is the second one? Whoops. The second one is pledding. I guess it's this line over here, I'm not sure. Yep. So even the pop-up menu is a bit laggy today. But we could definitely turn this vehicle into a little Hyosube version. If they get some pink. I'm not sure if they do though. And there's definitely black. There doesn't seem to be, but we can definitely make it custom, but nah. Alrighty, so this is the cars. We've seen all 4 of them. We've been driving one of them. They are really not bad. I would not change my Super 80 for them, but these are definitely fine for everyday use. So if you just start driving in Second Life, then oh, there's even stuff in the back. Even more free stuff. So yeah, if you just start driving, you don't have many vehicles your own, then these are the drives that you definitely want to not miss, because you get so many good vehicles for free. That's just awesome. Alrighty, and I think that's pretty much all for today from, at least from the streaming side. And I see that I've already missed half of the meeting. Alrighty, thanks everybody for watching this far. I hope that you had fun. If you did, please consider to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I hope that all of you guys have a nice rest of your day. So see you again next time. Bye.